To decide the championship four, it all comes down to this. The final race at around the 8 puts 7 drivers fighting for the final 3 spots in the quest to claim the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series championship. As for the second time this season, the field rolls back into the paperclip, the shortest track on the NASCAR calendar, the Martinsville Speedway. We put 500 laps on the short track board to decide your 2020 championship four drivers. This is your full race preview of everything to expect for the 2020 Xfinity 500. Race number 35 of the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series season. Let's have a look at your playoff standings following a rain-delayed Texas race that ended 72 hours after the green flag Wednesday night, where non-playoff driver Kyle Busch picked up his first win of the season. Joey Logano remains the only driver in the playoffs locked into the next round by way of his win at Kansas, but Kevin Harvick rose to 42 points ahead of the cut line. Not locked in, but a very solid lead over that cut line for the closer. Denny Hamlin sits 27 points ahead of the cut line after what could be called a disaster at Texas, involved in a couple of incidents, but that 11 team still rebounded, and they remain above that playoff cut line. And Brad Keselowski, right now, he is the fourth and final playoff driver in at 25 points over the cut line, between a tie between two Hendrick teammates, Alex Bowman and Chase Elliott. Both those drivers sit 25 points out. At 36 points back, looking at a must-win situation, the driver who's won the past two at Martinsville, Martin Truex Jr., you certainly can't count out MTJ in that 19 car. And all the way back at the bottom of our standings, 81 points behind that cut line, it's Kurt Busch. He's been in a must-win now for 2 weeks. That same story continues. He's going to be looking to claim another grandfather clock if he's going to the round of 4. Now let's have a look at your TV schedule ahead of Martinsville with all the racing action going down on Sunday, November 1st, 2020, live at 2 p.m., the Xfinity 500 taking place on NBC. And now let's have a look at our 39-driver NASCAR Cup Series entry list as their take to the Martinsville Speedway for 500 laps of round 8 elimination action. Kicking us off for Starcom Racing with a brand new look on the units, 00 Chevy, this is rookie driver Quinn Houff. Then for Chip Ganassi Racing, their duo of former series champions roll like this. Driving into Monster Energy number 1, one of your round of 8 drivers looking for a win, this is the outlaw Kurt Busch. And in the Clover Commerce number 42, this is Wisconsin's Matt Kenseth. For Team Penske, their trio of Mustangs roll like this. In the Dent Wizard number 2, this is winner here of spring last season, Bad Brad Keselowski. Then in the Menards Libman number 12, YRB, Ryan Blaney. And in the Shell Pennzoil number 22, the driver with nothing to worry about as he's the only playoff driver locked into the Final Four, sliced bread, Joey Logano. For Richard Childress Racing, their duo of Chevys looks like this. In the Bass Pro Shops Tracker Off-Roads number 3, it's Austin Dillon. With a brand new sponsor on the Motor Trend number 8, this is rookie contender Tyler Reddick. For Stewart-Haas Racing, their quartet of Fords look like this. Driving into Mobile 1, number 4, this is your regular season champion and points leader, the closer, Kevin Happy Harvick. Then into Smithfield Home Foods Home Goods, number 10, this is A-Squared Eric Almirola. Driving in his own designed Rush Truck Center's Thank You Fans, number 14, making his final Martinsville start, 2018 spring winner here, Clint Boyer. And in a Haas Tooling, number 41, your NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year, it's Cole Custer. For Roush Fenway Racing, their duo of Fords look like this. In the Guaranteed Rates, number 6, it's the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman. And in the Fifth Third Bank, number 17, this is Chris Buescher. Paying tribute to all the fallen police officers this year, driving into number 7, Insurance King Chevy. For Tom and Baldwin Racing, this is Josh Bilicki. And then for Hendrick Motorsports, the winningest team at this track, they bring 4 fast Chevys looking to claim another grandfather clock. In the Napa Auto Parts number 9, round of 8 driver, Dawsonville, Georgia's Chase Elliott. Then driving into Liberty University, number 24, the track that has 9 wins at this track with Jeff Gordon, it's youngster William Byron. Making his final Martinsville start, the 9-time winner at this track and 7-time series champion. Driving into Ally Bank, signed for Jimmy, number 48, carrying the names of 10,000 fans, including myself. This is going to be Jimmy Johnson. And driving into Planters Peanuts, number 88, a brand new sponsor for the showman, Alex Bowman, who looks to win his way into the championship 4. Joe Gibbs Racing brings 4 fast Toyota Camrys like this. The FedEx Shipathon number 11 sees Denny Hamlin. Then driving into M&M's number 18, 2-time and defending series champion winner on Wednesday night at Texas, it's Kyle Rowdy Busch. Then in the Auto Owners Insurance Martin Truex Jr. Foundation number 19, this is MTJ, Martin Truex Jr., winner of the past 2 here. And then in the Toyota number 20, the Jones boy, Eric Jones. For Germain Racing in the Geico number 13 Chevy, their second to last start at the team with driver driver Ty Dillon. And for Rick Ware Racing, their 4 entries are in action like this. In the 5, number 15, this is rookie driver Brandon Poole. Been driving in the number 27 Ford, a top 15 finisher in the Xfinity Series race. It's driver J.J. Yaley. Car number 51 sees Cedar Rapids, Iowa's Joey Gase. Of a brand new sponsor on the Virginia International Raceway, number 53, we have driver James Davison. The Wood Brothers bring their iconic number 21 Ford Tire and Auto Center quick lane number 21 with driver Guido Matt DiBenedetto at the wheel. And for Go Fast Racing in the Keen Parts spooky number 32 Ford, it's Super Shoes Corey LaJoy. At the wheel, the Front Row Motorsports duo of Fords, they look like this. A brand new look for the CarParts.com number 34 with driver Michael McDowell at the wheel. And the Death Wish Coffee number 38 has former Truck Series winner here, John Hunter Nemechek. Then for JTG Darty Racing, their duo of short track aces look like this. The Louisiana Hot Sauce number 37 has modified racer Ryan Preece, and in the Kroger number 47, this is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. For Richard Petty Motorsports in the DoorDash Vote number 43 Chevy, it's Daryl Bubba Wallace Jr. And then at the wheel, the MBM Motorsports RoofClaims.com number 66, this is driver Timmy Hill. Spire Motorsports is in action with the Better For Your Health number 77 Chevy with driver J.J. Yaley at the wheel. And then for Levine Family Racing and Germania Insurance number 95 Toyota, Norman, Oklahoma's rookie Christopher Bell. And capping off our entry list into Peacock NBC number 96, and from Monterrey, Mexico, this is Daniel Suarez. Now let's have a look at your Speedway Collective fantasy picks, a pair of drivers out of each category that I expect to bring home points to your fantasy team. In the A class, it's a reversal of my picks from Texas. My starter, I'm taking driver who's won the past 2 here, as I've mentioned a couple times now, Martin Truex Jr. He's looking to win his 3rd straight up Martinsville, and I think he gets it done, punching his ticket to the Final Four. But you can't count out that driver to number 18, Kyle Busch. The sleeping giant has finally been woken up. Kyle parked it in victory lane on Wednesday night. He's going to be looking to go 2 in a row. Martinsville, one of his better tracks on the schedule. In the B class, I like Kyle's brother, the outlaw Kurt Busch, back up against the wall, 81 points behind the cut line. Needs a win to make the Final Four. A ton of determination there at that Chip Ganassi Racing camp. And even if he doesn't win, I expect him to be a top 10 contender all day long. And you can't go wrong with Stewart Haas Racing's Eric Almirola. The driver in the number 10 car always runs strong here at Martinsville. Had a great run going last year before being involved in an incident and ran well here in the spring, so I expect him to show up once again. On to our C class. It's an easy pick here with the number 37 of Ryan Preece. Modified racer from all across the country. That's how he got his start in racing, and he always shows up here at Martinsville. Expect nonetheless from that JTG 37. And how about Chris Buescher in that number 17 car? I'm counting him out a little bit, but out of my remaining C-Class starting drivers, I think Buescher could also get it done as he brings home a solid average points per race. And in the D-Class, Michael McDowell, easy pick here for me as he always shows up on short tracks and road courses. That is his specialty. He's going to be strong once again. And how about John Hunter Nemechek? As I mentioned, a former Truck Series winner here. He might break through and contend for his first Cup Series win. Now let's have a look at your race stats ahead of the Xfinity 500, where the field lines up for 500 laps, 263 miles around the half-mile Martinsville Speedway to Paperclip, with Stage 1 and Stage 2 130 laps apiece. The final stage will be 240 laps, and your defending race winner is Martin Truex Jr. Don't forget to catch the 2020 Xfinity 500 coming live on Sunday, November 1st, 2020 at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. That's live on NBC. Thank you guys so much for watching this NASCAR race preview video. For more motorsports content, check out my news video by clicking on the left. You can hit that circle in the middle to subscribe. Check out the video on the right as well. It's one you don't want to miss. You can follow me on Twitter at KEMMO Cup Series. Of another motorsports video, this has been KEMMO on YouTube saying thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next NASCAR race preview video.